Performance with class is something that we all desire to have in every life aspect, especially when it comes to wheels. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another video. First of all, apologies for not being that consistent on my YouTube channel. I know it's been quite a while that I made a review video, but now I'll try to be as much consistent I can and get more interesting content for all of you. And today now, because we are after a very long time, we are back here again. Today, for a change, we are going to review a car, and we have with us the Honda Amaze 1.2 EMT Petrol 2021. So to begin with, if we have a look at its front, it looks very muscular and it looks very smarter. Now, if we compare it to the Amaze we had in 2015, it had a much softer and cuter front look compared to this one, and this is actually one of the reasons why I chose the Amaze 2021, because of the front look it has. It looks very classy, it looks very smart, it looks very bold compared to other sedans that we have in the same section. Now here we get these really smart slim halogen headlights, and along with that is a little bit of chrome work that you get in the center with the Honda branding. There is a black grille above and below, and also with that you get the fog lamp sockets over here. Now since this is a base model, you don't get the fog lamps, but the company provides the sockets so that in case you want to upgrade it and modify it later, it is possible. So now if we have to come to the rear side of the car, we get these really elegant backlights which are the C-shape inspired by Honda Civic and Honda Accord. In the center again you get the Honda branding in chrome. On the left you get the Amaze branding, and on the right you get the IV Tech branding. Now IV Tech is basically a technology which was established by Honda itself in order to improve the efficiency of a 4-stroke engine internal combustion, which actually results in a higher performance at higher RPM and lower fuel consumption at lower RPM. Now again, moving to the bottom, you get these smart parking sensors over here. Now the console of the Amaze is actually a combination of analog as well as a digital feature. So on your left you have the tachometer, on your right you have the speedometer, and in the center you get the odometer, where you have a digital clock, the fuel indicator and the trip details that you can see over here. Now power steering is actually a feature which is available in the Honda Amaze 2021. On your left you have the wiper control, and on the right you have the headlamp and indicator controls that you get. So when we talk of the driver's seat, there are a lot of options which are available here itself. So at the bottom of the driver's seat over here you get the boot space opener, there's the fuel tank opener and the bonnet opener that you get. Along with that, the power windows option is also available with the driver as well as on each door. So the Honda Amaze 2021 comes with a 1.2 4-cylinder engine which comes with IV Tech technology, and it is a 1199cc engine which produces a power of about 90 bhp at 6000 rpm and a torque of about 110 ns at 6000 rpm. Now if we have to talk about the mileage of the car, I've been driving it for a week now within the city, and the mileage that it has been offering me was about 16.5 kmpl, which is not at all bad for a sedan in this segment. Now if I have to show you the boot space of this car, surprisingly it is 420 liters, which is very big compared to other sedans in the same segment. If you plan of traveling, if you plan of touring, then this car has a lot of storage for you and your family. So if we have to talk about the comfort of the car, it has a seating of 5 people and with very comfortable seats that you get. Now the seat of the driver cannot be adjusted upwards and downwards, but yes, it can be adjusted in front and backwards depending on the height of the driver. Now in front over here, the infotainment system is not available because it's a base model, but of course you can get it installed later on if you want. These are the AC controls and the fan controls that you get in front. Along with that, over here you get a 12 volt connection point where you can get your mobile charger installed like I did. So I got this from Amazon, but in case you want to buy it locally, that can also be done. Apart from that, the car has a lot of storage. So over here you have the front drawer where you can keep a lot of your things and personal belongings. Now these are the AC vents you get in front, as well as in the corner of the passenger, as well as at the driver. Now the Amaze comes with a lot of storage. There are cup holders on every door that you get. Then there's cup holders in the front over here, as well as over here if you want to keep something. Apart from that, I've shown you the front drawer itself. And one thing that I missed was the speakers of the car. So the car is equipped with 4 speakers. The infotainment system is the only thing that you need to get installed. The ORVMs that you get in this car are sadly manual. They are not electric, so they have to be operated manually. But in case you want, later on you can get the electric ORVMs also installed in this car and get it upgraded. If we have to talk about the safety of this car, this model has a lot to offer. It comes equipped with a child lock, anti-lock braking system, central locking which can be installed with your accessories, seatbelt sensor, parking sensor, power steering, all 4 power windows, and front airbag for the driver as well as the passenger. Now talking of the dimensions of the Amaze 2021, the tires that you get are the JK Vectra tires, which are 175 by 65 R14. Now, but when you get the base model, you get the simple plain rim silver tires. So what I did, I got them painted and I got the wheel caps installed. So this was done by Car Concept. I have mentioned their Instagram handle on the description. So in case you want to get any modification done, you can go and contact them as well. The weight of the car is about 995 kgs, and that is one reason of its heavy built body and why it is more safer than the other cars that we have in the same segment. There are 5 color variants which are available. First is the radiant red, then we have the pearl white, we have steel metallic, we have golden brown metallic, and we have lunar silver as well. Now the on-road cost of this model, which is the e-petrol, is 7.5 lakh, but it actually goes up to 10.5 lakh if you want the top model. And the warranty for this car is about 3 years for unlimited kilometers, which can of course be extended later on. So when we have to talk about the driving experience of this car, I just would want to share when I took the test drive of the Amaze. I took it on a higher model. So उस model में क्या था that the seat was adjustable upwards and downwards. So when I sat in the car, I could not see the road at all. I could only see the bonnet. Now I was very skeptical about the thing that would it be a good option to get the base one, but when I took the delivery of this car, which is the e-base model, the seat is perfectly and absolutely done very well. It is adjusted so well. I have a really wide vision and I can see each and every, even the pebble, a small pebble on the road. So sometimes what happens when you're driving, there sometimes comes a small animal, a squirrel, a rat. So then the vision is very important thing which is there in this car, because the seat height is absolutely perfectly adjusted. The second thing is the suspension of the car. It is so mellow and smooth, you hardly feel any jerks. The braking, thirdly, is very sensitive and it gives a very good traction. Lastly, the most surprising thing that I have to share is the turning radius of the car, which is 4.7 meters. And if I share with you the turning radius of Maruti 800, it is 4.6. Now, that is one of the reasons why driving this sedan is not at all a hassle. While riding it, even having the size of it and the length of it. So when you are turning it on a U-turn, there are no hassles while driving this car. To sum it up, this car is actually a very good sedan if you want to purchase something which is budget friendly, and that was one of the reasons why I went for the base model. There were so many people who asked me. The reason for it was that first of all it was very reasonable. Secondly, it comes equipped with all the safety features, and most importantly is the engine and performance. The only part that is lacking are the accessories, but then again it can be installed and modified according to your preference. So with this we come towards the end of today's video, and I've shared my experience with the amazing Amaze 2021. And before I wind up, I would humbly request all of you to please like and share this video. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that and hit the notification button so that whenever I come back with such interesting reviews, you get to watch them. Thank you so much.